Hey everybody, how you doing? Back at camp. Have a little window of opportunity here. Couple of days that aren't supposed to rain. Actually, I've had 3 days, but I've been trying to work on my rear quarter panels for my truck. But I see next week's gonna rain almost every day, according to the news, at least right now. So I had to stop working on the quarter panels and then come out here. I gotta put the lime down, the fertilizer down, and then seed the food plot. So that's going to be a process, and it's almost 80 degrees out now, so it's not going to be a fun time, but got to get done. So I'll show you some more video when I get there. There's the truck. I got the foiler on it. Just gotta get the water out and I have to back the truck up somewhere so I can get the ATV off of there. Sam's already checking out the bird seed. I just filled that up last week. We stopped in here to drop the lime off, and it's empty again. So they've been hitting it. So I bought more seed for them. Put that bird seed up for them, and hopefully we'll be able to watch some birds tonight. Hopefully we'll find some place to park the truck in the shade too. We'll see. Yeah, you can see the wheel arches I replaced to metal on both sides, and this is what both sides look like. I was in the middle of sanding it, and I had to stop because it looked like last night it was supposed to rain throughout the evening. So I had to stop in enough time to put some primer on it and hope that would dry before it rained. And it might have sprinkled once the whole time. It got really windy and it got really dark and stuff, but it just wouldn't let loose. And I knew I had to come here today, so it's going to look half-assed like that for now, but it's all new metal there now, so that's better than all the rust that was hanging off. And I'll show you what I got to here in the four-wheeler. There's my bird seed right there. Bird seed. Got some fertilizer right there, 50 pounds of 10-10-10. That's all I had right now. Chainsaw stuff just in case. I gotta head back to the camp. I got some water on the other side of the truck I gotta grab and get that out and in the camp. Well, sitting on the front porch. Got everything finally unloaded at camp. Got the grill out. I ain't gonna have it going or anything, but now it's gonna let it cool down a little bit before I can take all that lime and fertilizer to the food plot. Work on that. Got the bird feeder filled up. All that good stuff. Truck parked over in the shade. Sam's heading towards the water, I think. Don't blame her. I was inside the camp on the bed for a minute, and all of a sudden, a wham! Freaking blue jay ran into this window. Killed himself stone dead he's right on the corner of the porch there. I wanted to make sure he wasn't stunned or anything, but he was dead. I tossed him into the woods, but I don't know. Didn't hurt the window any, but took him right out, sadly. I hate that, but sometimes that happens, I guess. We'll see. I got a lot of work to do. It's just letting it cool down. It's too hot out right now. I got 12 bags of lime I got to throw out, and then a 50-pound bag of fertilizer. It'll be a fun time. So I'll get that on footage when I get out there. Getting ready to do the lime. A big rock pile so far. Got the wagon right full of this 12 bags of lime, and then that one bag of fertilizer for now. I'll pick up another one next month. Taking the four-wheeler, heading out to the food plot. made it to the plot. And as usual, ferns are starting to grow. Not on this side though, down there, but definitely over here. Take care of those maple right there, sprouting back up again. Stands right up there. Well, we'll commence to throwing the lime out. The only way I can do that is drive around with the four-wheeler and spread it out by hand. I do have a seed spreader that I can pull with the four-wheeler, but it says right on it not to spread lime with it. For some reason it might mess it up. So rather than destroy something I just bought, I'm gonna listen to what they say. Hey, Sammy girl. All right, there's a little lime stacked up in fertilizer. Do all this area. Whew, it's hot. So I'm loading it. It's still like 81 to 82 degrees out. It's a warm day, but I got rain coming at the beginning of the week. Today's Saturday, so I want to get this done before the rain gets here. Well, I got down there as far as that, all the way through here. I got through there with lime. I still got to go all the way through there and over there. I think that is 4 bags so far. I got 12, so it's going to be heavily lined by the time it's done. Then I'll just drive over it a bunch of times and hopefully I can tear up most all of these ferns with the four-wheeler, just tearing them up, driving through and moving them into the soil. Also, I got my spreader right over there. I'll put the fertilizer down afterwards, and then I can seed it. Hopefully all these ferns will be done. And there's not much over here. Well, there's some over there, but not in this area here for some reason. Probably where all these hemlock and pine were, that more acidic ground, but we'll see. We're getting there. It's hot. It's 81 degrees out. There's a stand. Whew, holy. Just got done putting the 12 bags of lime out. That's quite a chore doing it by hand on the four-wheeler. But it's all over the place, and now I gotta go get that seeder and fill it up with that fertilizer and take that around and fertilize this little spot. And then I'll go grab the seed and do that, and I'll be done with it finally. So a little after 5 now, so getting late, so I gotta keep on moving. I'll show you what I got here. There's fertilizer all over the place. All down there. Goes around those 2 trees right there. Going back this way. I've got a bunch down that little narrow way there too. All through there. All on the ground everywhere through here. And down that way. We're getting it. I'm gonna go get the seeder now. Right here's the seed cover. GreenCover seed I'm using, fall blend. Has all the things that they're planting right there. Radish, turnip, rye, oats, black oats, winter peas, and a bunch of clovers. Cool. Good. That's what it looks like. Get us started, and hopefully that's enough. 35 pounds, it's supposed to be half an acre, and I don't think I have quite half an acre there, so as long as I get the seeding ratio thing right on it, should do all right. We'll see how she goes. Oh, well, I just got it all seeded. Finally, so it's fertilized, limed, and now seeded. Everything back in the wagon. Gonna hook it back up and take off out of here. Let Mother Nature take its course. It's kind of a little sparse, I think, but I've been tearing up the ground has been going, so I don't know what's buried or not. But it's supposed to be good for half an acre, and I don't believe this is half an acre. But we'll see, I guess. It's gonna grow and it's gonna grow. Nothing more I can do. The big man upstairs and Mother Nature take over now. I got some more clover I may spread into this too. Got a couple of old bags I should probably use up. But we'll see. Well, mosquitoes are getting bad. I gotta head back to camp. Hey everybody, finally taking a break. Sam and I sitting on the deck at the porch. I'm sure glad I got that food plot all finished. Well, a little lime took a long time. There's 12 bags to put out there, 580 pounds, no, 480 pounds. I just had one bag, 50-pound bag of fertilizer so far. I'll buy another couple, probably put out there. And then a 35-pound bag of seed. It was supposed to be good for half an acre, and I probably have a third of an acre, so I just went running around. I don't see a lot on the ground because because the four-wheeler, the tires have been tearing up the ground a lot. So I think it's been kind of worked the seed into the ground, so that's pretty good. I was hoping that would work out that way, so I guess it's gonna. Now just gonna pray for, cross fingers for some rain. Supposedly this coming week it's supposed to be a few days of rain coming. Today's Saturday, Sunday's supposed to be another 80-degree day, around 80, but clouding up more. So I think Monday and Tuesday is a good chance of rain. So hopefully that'll get that all sowed in there really well, and the food plot will be on its way. I'll show you what I'm looking at today. Parked the truck over there. It was shady over there, so left her over there in the shade. Sammy, I think she found a bone. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. That's gonna be nice. Hopefully it'll keep it, cool it down in the camp for tonight. Got a mess over across there. I'll have to clean up sometime. Probably in the fall when it's a lot cooler out. I'll get up and go straight back. There's a lone birch tree out here. You can see it probably almost center screen out there. I'd like to take that one down, and then we can push that brush straight back in that direction, try and clean up that area some. I got some logs I gotta cut up. Two of those are spruce logs from my brother. He needs to take them for, has some lumber cut with him, I guess. And also I gotta get a couple of popple trees to put underneath this shed so I can make some kind of a drag for it, so I can drag it all the way around, all the way over here, and put it right here somewhere, God willing. Not sure if that's gonna happen this year or not. I'd like it to, but everybody's busy, and Mother Nature's not cooperating so much with the rain, so we'll see. That's all we can do. I got some company coming tomorrow. Check out camp, and there's Rylan and Robin, and they're gonna bring two dogs, Willie and Maple. So hopefully we'll have a little blast with that. Sammy will have some friends with some pals to play with. I'm gonna take them down to some water down here. They can run around and play in that, and we'll have a barbecue on the grill. Sounds like a good day for a Sunday. Hey, good morning, everybody. Sunday. It's overcast today. Feels a little bit better than it has been with all this bright sunshine, so I ain't complaining about the overcast. Got a couple of friends, Rylan and Robin, coming over with their two puppies. We'll see how that goes. Sam will have a blast. Sam will have a couple of the buddies to play with. All I see at camp is tons of things I gotta do. So, it's good to take a day off finally for once and just hang out, have some fun, have a cookout. But I do have that drag out I have that I want to drag this front yard, trying to level it up, and I got crap growing everywhere that I don't want growing. And then I'll have 10 more rocks to pick up for the rock pile, so we'll see. Always something. Hey everybody, had a great day today. Rylan and Robin come over and they brought their big dog Willie and new dog I've never met before, Maple. And Sam had a great time with him, and we went to a couple of streams and let him run in the water for a while because it was so hot out today. This morning I did run that rake grader thing that I have through their front yard here and leveled it out quite a bit. Now I got a ton of rocks. I had one pile of rocks, a load of rocks in that wagon before Rylan and Robin showed up that I got off there, but I still got quite a bit left to pick up. I'll show you what I got here. The grader thing right here. Just pull it behind with the four-wheeler and it does a pretty good job. Smooths out everything and pulls up all the loose rocks, so now I just gotta go around and pick them up. It leveled that area off pretty well. Pretty decently. I'll just go around there with my foil with that wagon and throw those rocks in the back, and I'll have a rake with me and I'll just level out spots that might still have a little high spot or a low spot and try and fill them in. But looking good. I want to put that shed right there somewhere, right where that brush pile is, well, right in front of it. Still gonna move that brush pile back sometime, but it's been a long hot couple of days here, so Sam and I are just relaxing now. It's after 8, still 76 degrees out. It's a warm one. But we will get some more done tomorrow before we head home. Getting there, slowly but surely. Good morning everybody, how you doing? Another day out here. It's Monday morning. Decided I couldn't just sit here and not do anything, so I'm trying to clear out the area, level off, and get all the rocks I can from the area that I want to, and eventually move this shed over to this side. So I'm trying to level that out and clear all the many rocks as I can and put them in this rock pile I'm saving for a rock wall. And it's getting to be quite a few rocks here. And I got tons more to get. Hard to believe how many rocks are in this soil. But it is what it is. But didn't have to pay for them anyway. I'll show you what I've done so far. There's a cart. Big pile of rocks. So far I've just started for about that brush line and gone out. You can see my rake probably out at the mid-screen now. That little area right there. I still got quite a ways to go that way. I'm not going to go too much further today. Just getting tired, and my last couple of days here, so just grab probably another trailer load of rocks. Because right where that rake is, or right where that brush pile is, right in front of that brush pile is where I want to have the shed if I can. But I'm going to have to clear out and move more of that stuff here. So my brother will hopefully be able to bring his tractor again and we'll pull that stuff out. That way we can pull a shed to that spot. And I'm going to clear out these trees and stuff here still. But I'm gonna wait for cooler weather. It's getting way too warm. Got promise of a little bit of rain maybe today, but definitely supposedly tomorrow. Hopefully that'll start working out for the food plot. But slowly but surely. Oh, I am dirty. Get dirty sitting on the ground raking. I am all done. I got about half of it done maybe. And I was just too tired. Sammy's saying, "Dad, take a break." So I'm gonna listen. You hear that bird? It's got a bird nest right up on the eave over here. And she gets all mad whenever I'm out here. When Sam's here, she just tweets a little bit, and you heard the babies earlier. There's some babies in there, obviously. But that bird doesn't like me around. It's a small bird. I don't know what kind of bird she is. But I'll show you the nest, and I'll show you what I got done. Well, added more onto the rock pile. Put one more load on. Smaller stuff mostly right in here. And the first one was there. Had plenty more from a few days before. Yeah, I got almost parallel with those tree lines across all the way through here. And I decided to rake up that way too a little bit. It's a lot of roots still I gotta snip out of it. I didn't have the snippers with me, so I just decided to just do the raking. Leaving some of the smaller rocks in low areas and trying to rake some of the high stuff down. That bird you just see right in the center screen almost, that's the one that's has a baby. Here she comes. Oh, there she goes. She keeps landing on that tree over there and that back over there and back over here. But yeah, so I got that much done. Sammy's sidekick hanging out. I'm gonna rest. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. More likely gonna stay another night just to relax, and I'll get the truck loaded later on and have it all ready. And just give myself a little break. I'm tired. Whew. Did some sweeping and cleaning inside the camp earlier today. I wasn't gonna do anything, but then I just wanted to get some of that. There's that bird right on that tree now. Anybody knows what kind of bird that is, let me know. Zoom in on it or not. I don't know what it is. That's the bird anyway. I'm getting there. A lot more level. Should easily be able to take that shed over there now, but I just don't know if we'll get it far enough over as far as I want it, because I want it so that brush is probably right there, right behind it. But if we have to put it over there, then I can put a wood shed right there, so I guess not that big a deal. I just don't want it way over here because I want to be able to turn trucks with trailers around, and I cleared all that out so I could do that, and it'd be stupid just to put a shed in place of where all the trees were. So get that shed back this way as much as I can anyway. If I can get that tractor in here again and push that stuff back just so I can pull the tractor in here to put the shed right there, that would be perfect. We'll see. Tractor, bulldozer, whatever I get, we'll see. Oh, Sammy, a great companion. Good girl, Sammy. Right, baby? Right, Sam? Hi, honey. Well, I decided I'm going to stay one more night. Got, like I said, about half of that area raked up that I need. Well, the whole area where the shed will be even more is all raked up and leveled out enough. I just got a couple of small little stumps. I'll bring my electric chainsaw next time and take care of that stuff. Got tons more rocks to get, but there's always going to be plenty of rocks to get around here. But I got the four-wheeler all loaded in the truck. Ready to go. We'll head out in the morning. Just had a little tiny sprinkle for about, I don't know, 30 seconds. So that's good. That'll start getting that food plot rocking. And it's supposed to get a lot more rain tomorrow. It's supposed to actually start tonight and go through most of the day tomorrow. So hopefully that'll work. That'll get that food plot rocking for me. I do need to get some more fertilizer for it, and I will probably next month throw some more out there. And then a month after that, maybe some more, just to keep it up, keep it as good, going as good as I can get it. Sam and I just checking out for a little while, sitting there and watching the bird feeder. There's a squirrel on it right now, so I'm sure Sammy will be on there in a second. She's already staring at it. Let me show you what we got here. There she goes. Just as I hit the button to record, she jumped off the deck. Well, we all appreciate you watching our videos, and we'll have plenty more coming. Got tons to do. Now that I get that food plot all squared away, I can work on this yard some more. Now I got to work on a bunch of stuff in the house too. Oh, there she goes. They went up the tree, Sammy. Yeah, I got plenty to do on in the inside too now. I got to work on the hearth for the wood stove. So hopefully we can get that wood stove hooked up this before fall anyway, hopefully. If not, I'll start doing it on my own somehow. But appreciate you all watching again. Thanks.